Welcome to the fifth video of Project Management Document Walkthrough video series presented by ISOBEX Management LLP. This video will help you if you are a project manager in your organization or if you are managing project managers in your organization, preparing for PMP, Prince 2 or ISOBEX Certified Manager Certification exam. Almost all projects come in the planning phase with some initial risks and assumption. The project manager needs to manage risk from the day one of the project. Let's move on and discuss about risk register template. On the top of the template, you can write some basic information about the project like project name, project location, client name, project manager's name, project start date, project end date, version of the document, and log updated on. The first column is risk ID or risk number. You may write 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, or you may follow the numbering convention followed by your company. The third column is risk description. Here you have to write the risk statement, means what is the risk you anticipate in your project. For example, as per the domain experts, estimations provided by the vendor is inaccurate. With this estimation, we may get poor quality of the deliverables. So this is your risk and you have to write the risk statement in the third column of the risk log. The fourth column is risk response strategy. There are different strategies for threats and opportunities. Mitigate, transfer, avoid are the common risk strategies used for negative risk, means threats. So in this column, you have to write appropriate risk response. Why am I telling appropriate? Because your contingency plan will depend on this risk response strategy. The fifth column is risk owner, means who is the person responsible to drive the risk response strategy and to close the risk on time. The sixth column is probability of occurrence. It may be high, medium, low. The seventh column is impact of the risk if at all it occurs. Again, it may be high, medium, or low. The eighth column is risk exposure. It depends on the probability and impact of the risk. My strong recommendation is to identify probability and impact very carefully because mitigation plan and contingency plan or fallback plan depends upon the risk exposure. If probability of occurrence is high and impact is high, then risk exposure is high. The ninth column is contingency plan. What are you going to do if your mitigation plan fails? You must write very clear and agreed plan in this column. The 10th column is impacted work package or area or functionality of the project if this risk occurs. The 11th column is status of the risk. It may be new, open, or close. The 12th column is target date to close the risk, means by which date the risk owner has to close the risk. The 13th column is risk aging. Risk aging means today's date minus date identified. For example, you identify the date on 5th of May and today's date is 9th of May. So aging is 5 days. The last column is comments. These comments should justify the progress and status of the risk. For systematic tracking of the risk, I recommend to write comments date wise. So we are done with the risk register template. You can download the template from www.isobex.com or send a query to vijay@isobex.com. Thank you so much for watching this video.